What does it mean to be here right now in this clubhouse?
It's pretty special. When I got the call yesterday, it was obviously a whirlwind of emotion, and obviously to be here right now and kind of see everybody getting ready for the game is pretty surreal. So just excited to be here for sure.
How did you find out?
I was actually playing video games with some of my friends, and I saw I got a call from Andy Fox, our manager, and muted myself and answered, and I was like, hey. He said, are you at home? I said, yeah, I'm at the apartment. Like, what's up? He's like, you got to start packing. You're going up to Pittsburgh. I was like, are you messing with me? Like, what's going on? So I had to, like, unmute. My friends were like, you want to play one more before bed? I'm like, guys, I can't play one more. Like, I got to pack up and go to the big leagues. So it was pretty cool.
What was their reaction to everything, just instantly having to tell them that moment?
They, I think they didn't believe me at first, and then they could tell, I was getting a little choked up, and then they were like, dude, you got to get off. You got to call your parents, start packing. So I think they were probably more excited than I was in the moment, kind of trying to process it. So
we have to know, though, which game, because that's always an important part of the story.
We were playing Fortnite.
Okay. Were you on the way to a victory royale in that one?
No, I was already dead. I was trying to leave that part out, but
glad you have some life here, though. Did you call your parents then directly after? Who did you try to call and tell all the news to?
Yeah, so I couldn't decide if I should call my mom or my dad first, so I was like, I'm just going to hit the whole family group chat with FaceTime, and got almost everybody on there and told them, so it was pretty cool.
What's kind of going through your head? Are you kind of looking back on just the things that have gotten you to this point? What's kind of going through your mind after you get that call and you're kind of focusing more on being here?
Yeah, I think at first it was more shock. I think you always dream of getting the call, but when it actually happens, you're almost not ready for it. I just didn't expect it to happen like that. But now it's just excitement, and yeah, look back on last year, had the shoulder surgery last year, then no surgery in spring, and it's just kind of been one thing after another. So to kind of come full circle like this is pretty special.
Could you imagine this back in spring when you had the broken nose?
Not at all. I think every single day I walked in there, I just wanted to keep my head down and try to hide my double black eyes and just puffy face. And now to be here, it's just crazy.
How have you managed just dealing with the injuries and trying to stay positive during that time?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely tough. I think you just try to take it one day at a time. Obviously, it gets better each day after you get hurt and kind of going through the rehab process. And you just try to take it one day at a time and enjoy the guys that you're around. There's a really good group of guys all throughout the organization that I spent a ton of time with through rehab and all the different levels. So just try to take it one day at a time and just enjoy it.
How overall do you feel like your game has evolved over the course of this season, just getting acclimated to a new competition level in Altoona?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think, you get better every single day. I think there's a new challenge every time you step in the box, every time you step on the field. So you're just trying to constantly evolve and take little pieces and add it to your game. And kind of big thing for me is just kind of slowing the game down, letting it come to me, and just kind of react and let it happen.
Speaking of that, you want to slow the game down. I'm guessing you want to speed up this process and get into a game and make your debut. What's that like, just to have that to be anxious and want that to happen?
Yeah, no, I definitely, the 12:35 game definitely helps. I feel like once I get out there, it'll kind of take a moment to kind of soak it all in, kind of take a look at the skyline from the dugout and stuff like that, and then from there, hopefully just get into the game. And it's still the same game I've been playing since I was 3-4 years old, just a little bit bigger stadium. So just try to enjoy it.
What was it like playing with Connor yesterday and just being back in today? What's your relationship like with him?
Yeah, no, super special. Obviously, an unbelievable talent. It's funny, he comes in the clubhouse yesterday and he's still the youngest guy there, which is pretty ridiculous. But yeah, it's been great being around him. He's always a lot of fun, brings a great energy to the field, and just a blast watching him play. I mean, he's such a special talent.
You guys hit him up for some food?
I think that's coming later on, so I think I might have missed that. But maybe he'll give me something on the side.
But you're okay with that, though?
Yeah, it's a good reason to miss it. So.
Thanks, Jay.
Yeah.